Hi, I'm Joy with Unexpected Virtual Tours and Training, where we host radically creative DEI training and virtual events for remote teams. At UVT, we partner with organizations large and small to provide immersive virtual experiences that foster diversity, equity, and inclusivity. One type of organization that we frequently work with is known as ERGs, or Employee Resource Groups. These essential but often unsung groups serve an important role in the business world. So today, we're going to shine a spotlight on these organizations by offering a brief history of ERGs and DEI training. To begin, let's just define this term, ERG, and describe the work they do. Employee resource groups, or affinity groups, gained popularity only 50 years ago following the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. We can think of them as tight-knit communities within larger organizations. These groups work together with support of a C-suite sponsor to create an equitable and diverse environment where everyone can thrive and grow in a safe space. Those activities include professional development, social events, and community engagements. Time and again, ERGs have served as catalysts for positive change within their organizations, and they've done it by uniting to advocate for equality, volunteering their time, while still performing their regular job duties and holding leaders accountable while fostering a sense of belonging for all. So now that we have worked that out, let's get into our brief history of ERGs. ERGs were born from the need to address persistent inequality in the workplace. As early as 1950, IBM had a women's club that later expanded to include radicalized minorities, people with disabilities, and LGBTQ+ individuals. Xerox also played a significant role in the early formation of ERGs in response to a multitude of lawsuits being filed to fight against workplace discrimination. Black employees of Xerox began working with their CEO to face their toughest innovation challenge yet, creating a more equitable environment within their organization. Their first breakthrough was creating the National Black Employee Caucus. And those early ERG leaders would then regularly travel around the country using their own time and resources to spread the word about a new means of empowerment. In fact, these early leaders traveled so much they called themselves the Road Show. Their efforts paid off as employees of marginalized communities around the country sought equal rights and opportunities in growing numbers. Soon, corporations emulated the IBM and Xerox innovation by organizing their own ERGs to address issues of discrimination and exclusion. Clearly, this idea of equity through unity was catching on for employees. But what led some corporate leaders to be apathetic toward the value of ERGs while some had buy-in? Well, for one thing, management of ERGs felt like an additional task for some, while others saw what research revealed: diversity was really good for business. Let's start with what happens inside the company. Employees involved in ERGs show 20% higher engagement levels compared to their non-ERG peers. That sense of feeling seen and heard results in reduced turnover, lawsuits, and internal conflict, while increasing innovation, productivity, and employee buy-in. Speaking of productivity, organizations with inclusive cultures see a 57% increase in team collaboration and a 19% increase in innovation. And that's not all. According to Diversity Inc., companies with strong ERGs are 72% more likely to innovate effectively compared to those without such groups. Being competitive in today's market often means being able to bring in the best minds in your industry. A study by the Center for Talent Innovation reveals that 84% of highly qualified employees consider ERGs an important factor when choosing an employer. By fostering an inclusive environment, companies gain a competitive advantage in attracting the best and brightest from a diverse talent pool. But the benefits of having strong ERGs aren't only found in-house. It turns out that a company's commitment to diversity is especially important to customers as well. Research conducted by McKinsey & Company found that diverse companies tend to financially outperform their competitors. Specifically, companies in the top quartile for ethnic and cultural diversity are 36% more likely to have above average profitability. Since the 1960s and the rise of those first ERG pioneers, the numbers are in, and it's clear that when companies embrace DEI initiatives, bring new lessons into focus, and strengthen communication and challenge their operational biases, it creates new opportunities for growth. Perhaps best of all, the ROI of a positive reputation is reflected in consumer spend, shareholder satisfaction, and employee retention. For more on how to get the most out of your company's ERG and DEI initiatives, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and then head over to our website, unexpectedvirtualtours.com, where you will find tons of blogs, newsletters, and you'll also find that we offer some radically creative virtual experience training opportunities for remote and hybrid teams. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you here again soon.